Live from Stockholm, Sweden, Fight Club Rush presents 3-minute rounds in the amateur welterweight division. Introducing first in the blue corner, his record 6 wins and 6 defeats. Weighing in at 78.6 kilograms, fighting out of Sweden. Introducing the Ginger Viking, Oscar Lövgren. And his opponent in the red corner tonight, making his debut, weighing in at 77 kilograms, also fighting out of Sweden, Tome Bokofo. Your referee in charge of the action, Mattias Sjödén.
All right, Mattias Bulten Sjödén in charge of his amateur welterweight contest here between Oscar Lövgren in the blue and Tome Bokofo in the red. And I see that Bofoko's father, the judoka turned MMA fighter, Paul Amelia, is in his corner as well. No touch of gloves, and we are ready to go. I know that Oscar Lövgren prefers to keep things standing, but that's why he's got a great guillotine. It works as almost like a bit of a takedown defense. Oh, there's one of those judoka-style hip tosses.
Yep. It's difficult to do without a gi, and also, you know, when you're bare-chested and sweaty, you really need to lock up.
Oh, they are both quite dry, and now he's going to take it for a ride. Boom! Bokofo Airlines in operation here tonight.
Overhook to the back. Let's see if he can. Nice sweep, beautiful work. Very calm also from Bokofo, having his mouth closed, breathing through his nose.
Yeah, that was a great adjustment there because Lövgren was on his way to getting that top position.
And it was all about that overhook that Bokofo, at first, you know, that overhook was not a good thing for him, but he managed to use it to sweep there on after. Half guard here for Bokofo. Nice work by Lövgren to try and establish some type of guard here.
Yeah, we do know that some of these judo guys can be very effective with a half guard or side control position. I mean, the scarf hold is almost a go-to submission in judo. So I'm sure it's a position where Bokofo is very comfortable.
Such a crazy stat that you brought up about Nissa Fors before. I mean, wow, 300 people and they have like four
active fighters on a high level. Yeah, it's insane, honestly. I feel like that's a documentary that's waiting to happen.
Nice jab by Bokofo. Changing stances, nice head movement as well.
Yeah, he looks very calm in there.
You know, judo and head movement is a great combination.
And if you get that reference, then you're definitely a real one.
Whoa! Very nice judo throw there by Bokofo.
That was impressive. And he's going for the arm bar, I think. Might not be able to get it. An adjustment there from Lövgren. Saves him somewhat.
And you don't see these throws a lot in MMA. He only had his arm. I mean, he had a deep bite on it, but the way he threw him like that.
Yeah.
Whoop! Tried to do it again.
Lövgren is much more aware of the danger now.
And he does it again. I can't believe it.
It's like he's found a cheat code or something.
And then that head movement after.
Oh. The timing of Bokofo is just insane.
And you said before that his record was not correct here. It said 0-0. Do you know by any chance how many fights he's had before this?
I think he's had at least 2 A-class fights. I mean, obviously one of those was a decision win over Linus Jönsson.
Yep.
And then he has had 1 or 2 B-class.
Okay.
So I would think that he's something like 2-1 or 2-0 in A-class.
Okay. And Lövgren coming in at 6-6. He has stayed active as well.
And a lot of those losses are against some really, really tough guys.
Yeah.
There we have some of that top-notch grappling courtesy of
I want to see that throw again. And right on cue. Very nice. He only has the arm.
Yeah.
And he just manages to throw him right over. That's very difficult to do.
Very, very impressive. And CM, if you were in Lövgren's corner, what do you think he needs to think about heading into the second round now? Because clearly his defense for the judo isn't really working.
Yeah, obviously avoid the clinch and try to establish some kicks. I feel like Bokofo has great head movement, but it's also pretty wide. It's not the tightest head movement. And when someone moves their head a lot to the side, they open themselves up for head kicks. So I'd say keep Bokofo at range and try to establish some kicks. Don't get the kicks caught, but hard body kicks. Doesn't matter if he blocks them, just fire away with those kicks if you're Lövgren and avoid the clinch.
That sounds like some solid advice there.
You see, he's making him miss. Bokofo is making his opponent miss here. Yep.
Lövgren managed to catch the kick, catch the kick momentarily there, but couldn't do anything with it. And Bokofo just continuing the long line of great judokas. Oh. Wow! Misses the high kick, gets the hip toss.
And he really uses his judo as well.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw someone that is this clearly a judo fighter since like Ronda Rousey, Yoshihiro Akiyama, Karu Parisian, those the likes of them. Oh, connection there from Lövgren, gets some a bit of an acknowledgement there from Bokofo.
Oh, yeah. I like that patience by Lövgren. Gets taken down, however.
I just feel like Bokofo is managing the distance so well right now.
Yeah. Seems very much in control.
And he could possibly pass into mount here, Bokofo. But Lövgren working his way back up there. Yeah, he's going to make it. Gets a nice, nice little knee and then right hand that followed. Almost a front headlock connection there for Bokofo.
Nice kick. Ooh, question mark kick. Wow! Follows up with the body kick.
He's just showing a whole bag of tricks here, is Bokofo. And I mean, if you didn't know him before after his win over Jönsson, man, I'm sure you will now. I mean, any way you cut it, this is an impressive performance.
Oh. Got a grip on the arm here. Well, lets it go. Heavy sprawl by Bokofo.
Well, I can definitely see why Randy Fungula spoke so highly of Tome Bokofo. And the Bokofo corner asking their fighter to finish strongly in the second round, but couldn't quite get the positioning needed for some ground and pound. But nonetheless, two very, very strong rounds here for Tome Bokofo.
Yeah, great work by Bokofo for sure. And Lövgren again, just getting outdone in some of these positions.
I loved that sequence where he missed the high kick, but then kept his leg there and then transitioned that technique into a hip toss. That was fantastic. That was probably the best striking sequence for Lövgren so far in the fight, where he landed the knee followed by the right hand.
That was a nice one as well, the back kick.
There we have Dennis Fränberg, sort of the head coach and only pro fighter of Nisse Fo's fight team. Scored a viral highlight reel KO in his pro debut. And again, I mean, Bokofo with the energy of somebody standing in line at the DMV, like...
Very chill. And only 20 years old.
Undoubtedly a very, very bright future ahead for Bokofo.
You know, Sebastian, he could be born in 2004.
Oh, jeez. I'm starting high school in 2004. Well, it's all or nothing now for Lövgren. He's really got to put everything he's got up against Bokofo.
Well, again, he was feinting the toss, then switched to a knee. Dangerous in every position. I feel like Lövgren wants to fight him up close, which I wouldn't recommend. Yeah, that was close to the head there. Ooh, Bokofo's letting them hands go now. A little more power. Listening to his corner, you could see there. Very calm.
I mean, Lövgren, he does come from a Muay Thai background, and he does love the Thai clinch, so you know, I'm sure that's why he's cutting the distance a little bit more.
Despite not having that much MMA experience, you could really tell that Bokofo has a lot of competition experience, the way he's listening to his corner.
Yeah, well, I think it's just all that time on the judo mats, right? Yeah. Just learning and developing. Wow, what a transition there from Bokofo. Because Lövgren was doing a lot of things right there, but just not enough. Nice right hand connects as well for Bokofo.
I think the fact that Bokofo has been switching stances also has been causing some problems for Lövgren.
Just missed with that high kick.
Lövgren a little stiff with his own kicks. Yeah, wow. This just keeps happening. You know, Lövgren moves forward, like we said in the walk-ins. That is always what he does. But as soon as he closes the distance, he gets hip tossed.
Yeah, and like at a further range, he's at risk of catching one of those kicks, and then as soon as he cuts the distance, he's at risk of getting hip tossed. It's like pick your poison when you fight Bokofo.
Yes, I think it's safe to say that in this particular matchup, Lövgren has been outgunned. 30 seconds left to work here. Let's see if he can catch a Hail Mary submission of some sort, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, with just 20 seconds with which to work, I kind of doubt that Lövgren's going to be able to pull a rabbit out of a hat here. Final 10, and Bokofo in that side control where a lot of judokas like being. Okay, that does it. 3 rounds in the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 have the bout 30 to 27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Tome Bokofo.
All right, I'm here for our winner, Tome Bokofo. That was some of the best MMA judo I have seen since Yoshihiro Akiyama. It's like judo is back, and you just brought it back.
Yeah, exactly. I practiced judo for a long time, so this is just easy for me, you know?
And for those who don't know, your father is a judoka turned MMA fighter. You are clearly following in his footsteps, and it looks like you made him very proud here tonight. How do you feel about your performance here against a very tough guy?
Yeah, my father is always supporting me, and I know he's proud no matter what, but I didn't expect this outcoming, so I thought I would get a knockout first round.
Well, you scored some fantastic hip tosses. I don't know the Japanese names for all those moves. I'm sorry about that. But this clearly puts you in a great position. I know that Randy Fungula has been hyping you up. Many other people have been talking about you. Now you finally made your entrance on a big scene. What's next?
Yeah, so shout out to Randy Fungula. He's my broski, you know, always supporting me, as always. But now we just keep on going, you know, keep fighting and see what's next. I'm ready. Anybody. 77, I'm a problem. Let's go.
Clearly a problem and a fantastic judoka. Let's hear it for our winner, Tome Bokofo!
Again, amazing win by Tome Bokofo, and we will most likely seeing him more and more here at FCR, perhaps as a pro in the future. But yes, welterweights beware, he is a problem indeed.